Welcome to thuuuuunk.
Welcome to thuuuuunk.
So, Veronica, what have you been up to in the while that we haven't recorded in?
Yeah, like the last episode we did was the one where we had just gone to the Wiz Khalifa concert, right?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was like
beginning of
3
June.
months ago.
It's
It was like
almost
May.
August.
Oh, Jesus
Like
Christ.
if we're gonna do this full time, we gotta commit, dude.
Yeah, this is an incorporation. Remember?
An incorporation.
Incorporation, yeah.
As opposed to the out corporation. You know what? Actually,
That's for my soul.
We're an out corporation.
We're an out corporation. We only astral project
It's
when we
only
podcast.
because we outsource to fucking Venezuela or some shit, so
Yeah.
we can refuse to pay taxes.
So, like, anyways, what have we been up to?
We went camping.
We went camping. Oh Lord, what did we do when we went camping? We did like a lot of things.
We did a lot of things. Well, it's not as exciting as you. Well, I don't
shit!
think.
Wait.
I don't necessarily think you
Veronica.
assumed.
Veronica, what are we drinking tonight?
Oh yeah, we had a White Russian earlier.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Tasted exactly like vanilla bourbon ice cream.
Yeah,
It was nice.
it's pretty nice. I enjoy
I
it.
couldn't finish my glass, unfortunately. It was too much.
Yeah, it's
much
very very
sweetness.
sweet.
Yeah, but now we're having Tres Monkeys.
Yeah, some white wine.
Yeah,
Very good.
White wine with some raspberries in it.
Yeah.
It's nice. I only really like raspberries in alcohol because I can eat them later and like taste the fermentedness of them. You know.
Yeah. Do you want to be a wine person?
I am already a wine person.
I see. Like
Yeah,
spiritually.
You know, like I just like I like it. I like wine.
Yeah. I want to be. I'm not really. You know.
What?
I want to be a wine person, but I'm not really.
Oh no, you're more like a
Vodka.
yeah.
I'm a vodka
yeah,
guy.
a vodka. Yeah. But like, I'm also like kind of half vodka because I really like vodka.
Yeah.
I don't know what constitutes.
Vodka.
I don't know what makes you like a certain alcohol person. Is it just like the most you drink of?
It's what
'Cause-
you like the most, and then
Yeah.
people start associating you with that. Either
I'm
way,
a fireball person.
like Pitbull, just like
No.
fireball.
Wait, is that song about the alcohol?
I actually don't know.
I still
I
haven't heard
have
it.
no idea. So, anyways, camp.
Camp, yeah.
Do you want to?
So like, let's just go through the entire timeline.
All right.
camp,
Okay. So
'cause
like the trip started out. Okay, we
It's-
went camping with a couple of with our partners.
Yeah.
Which was great and all, but like fuck me, the equipment was tough to carry.
Oh, yeah.
Because essentially, we were bringing food and sleeping equipment and everything for like a week of camping, and I ended up carrying like
It was 4 days.
Like wasn't it a week?
It was 4 days.
It was 4. Okay, it was 4 days. Either way, I ended up
Still
carrying
heavy
most
as
of the
shit.
shit, and
Yeah,
oh my
like,
god, it ripped my
the
back.
thing is, Dog is the only person available who was like physically able to carry shit, and also he's been like pumping iron for the last
didn't-
like year.
I did my first like
So
deadlift.
this was like
a couple of days ago.
This was like a proving,
Yeah,
like the final boss.
yeah. Y'all are twinks, and I'm slowly but
Yeah.
surely untwinking myself, just like moving myself out of that area.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got to the island. We camped on an island in the middle of the sea,
The Swedish archipelago.
the Baltic Sea.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. It's a tradition we the gang hold up every year for the last 3 or 4 years or so.
Yeah, this was the third.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep doing it most
Wait,
likely.
did we actually play Landorika, or did we forget?
No shit. We forgot about
we
it.
forgot,
We
yeah.
fucking forgot about it.
We played Landorika last night. Can you explain the rules of Landorika to those who might not
So
know?
basically, I'm Russia, you're America. We pull our lines in the sand saying this is Russia and this is America. Then we try to invade our spaces by tossing a stick in the other person's land.
Okay, so basically what you do is you draw like a shape, a large shape, like maybe 4 or 5 meters diameter, like usually a circle. And
Yeah.
then you divide the land into equal parts for every player. So let's say if there are 4 players, you divide it into 4 sections, and then everyone gets one section, and then they name that country essentially, and then the game starts by one person having the stick, then throwing the stick in one of the countries while saying that country's name, and then everyone else runs. And then that person whose country was named has to pick up the stick and then yell stop, and then everyone stops running. Then they get to throw the stick at one of the people, and if they hit, they get to take land from the using it.
Yeah, it's a lot of rules, but it's a fun game.
It's not a lot of rules. I just like to be thorough, you know.
Sure. We can just have Jade go ping.
Only the highest quality explanations of rule sets on
here,
my podcast.
Here at thuuuuunk, we pride ourselves on our explanations.
Yeah.
Because they're so thorough and so linear. Either way, so we got to camp and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was very calm, very sunny. You know, got to sleep in the sun and cuddle and stuff.
I wouldn't say like sunny. Yeah, sure. Warm. No. It was incredibly windy. So it's like this place is like a flat piece of land with like
a couple of trees,
bunch of stones. I was like, if you took a shovel and then just like dug it down in the ground, if you went like, you could only get about 2 to 3 meters down before you like hit rock probably, and like that makes the shit fucking cold, and it's in the middle of the ocean. So, like, it was windy as hell, so it was very cold.
Yeah, but it's a good place. Maybe we'll branch out next time.
Yeah,
you
like,
know, we'll see.
Every time I've mentioned that we're going to that specific island to like a relative is like into that.
Yeah,
they're always like, why? Why is that
one? God, I had the opposite reaction.
Because of the fucking deer.
That's true. You know what? Like
there are like thousands of deer.
Yeah,
like if you stay up to like 2 a.m. maybe, you literally see like I'm not exaggerating, like hundreds of deer.
Yeah, like I woke up one morning and there was like all of them were like surrounding the tent.
Yeah,
like everyone,
and they're all like super chill.
Yeah, everyone had like woken up way later than me, so I just got to eat breakfast and like sit and watch the deer. It was very nice.
Yeah. It's sad because you can't go near them because they have like deadly ass fleas on them, or like what is called ticks.
Yeah, that sucks, but it's whatever. Do you wanna Veronica, do you wanna address the elephant in the room what you did at camp?
So like a little bit just to like set the scene with a point of intrigue that makes the story more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
My arm has been numb not numb. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's getting better, but my arm is numb from laying on the ground vomiting for like hours because of my skin condition. You don't need to hear about that, but I have a nerve disease that makes my arm fucking weird.
Yeah.
So my arm has been numb for like almost 2 months at this point.
Yeah.
And it's because of my first experience with weed.
Yeah. So I brought some weed and thought it was a good idea to indulge at camp.
Yeah,
as you do, It's a show setting, not many people, and whatever.
I just want to mention the first time was we were laying in the sun and we were like, y'all want to go smoke some weed? And I was just like, eto,
nani?
Because I was just like really embarrassed and shit. And people were just, come on, let's do it. And I was like, yeah, because I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then we went out to some beautiful grove.
Yeah, I have some awesome pictures from there.
Yeah, it was like
straight out of a Ghibli movie,
exactly.
the peaceful forest and ocean.
Jade, throw it up. So essentially we sat there and like we tried to light them and it didn't go very well, and I feel like everyone just like sort of assumed it was like a thing you were supposed to know already, but I didn't know shit.
Yeah.
So I tried to light it, and then I was like sitting there with it in my mouth, and I was like, what's supposed to happen?
Yeah, like I think because we were all kind of high already by the time that you got the joint passed to you.
Yeah. And then like, God.
So we sucked by explaining it.
Yeah, like the person who was lighting my joint had already smoked had already hit it like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
And then like it kept going out because it was so windy, and they like have to keep going.
Yeah, like it was not an ideal setting. So
Yeah,
obviously,
and I didn't get high at all.
nah, you ended up not having an effect at all. But
Yeah.
I had a good time. I was laying in the sun. And
Yeah,
I was
it
reading
was very
books,
nice
and I
being there,
slept.
and everyone was like super chill, and we listened to some good music, so it was nice.
Yeah.
Now that's not the interesting part, because the interesting part came.
Jesus Christ. The last night, I think.
No,
Or no, the
second
second
to last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same day, right?
No.
No, it was
wasn't
it was the
same
day after that.
Yeah.
And we went to
This
we went to like a beach, like one of the
gorgeous beach.
yeah, one of the main beaches. Like the previous year we saw a blood moon there, like
Yeah.
that type of beach.
That was so cool.
So yeah, we went there, and then like by the end of the previous escapade, I had basically learned how to do it.
Yeah.
So this time I was just like really hyped and really excited to try it out.
You were like, let's get it,
I was
boys.
like, yes, let's do this. Let's smoke some joints.
To the joints.
And so then, you were like, oh, you're supposed to like hit it like 2 or 3 times before it runs out. And I had like had the experience of it running out multiple times before. Before I like had like 2, so I just like did like 3 at once, and then I lit it again, then I did 3 more really quickly, and people were just like, yeah, it's chill, like keep going, dude.
Yeah,
And then
it's because the
then
effect wouldn't kick in, and I was already like kind of high and didn't
Yeah.
realize what I was doing.
yeah, so then I think you said that I went into the tobacco of the thing, and I was
Yeah.
just like
Since
no,
like okay, so basically from my perspective, what happened was you had way too much of this shit, and since there's tobacco in joints,
yeah,
and this was your first time in like indulging in tobacco,
yeah,
you like people get a look on their face like like this is the last moment of their life, and that's where you know they're gonna puke. And Veronica got that look on her face, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah, like-
oh no,
So-
ooh shit.
So from my experience, the joint was like a centimeter at that point, and like
It was small as shit.
I just like I took it, and then I heard dog laughing,
Yeah,
and then as soon as he started laughing, everything started spinning, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
and then I turned around and I just like puked until you know that point when you puke that like there's nothing left, but your stomach really desperately wants you to believe that there's something left because
Yeah.
they want to get it out.
Oh honey, like
That, it was like that for straight 20 minutes,
oh
and then after I hadn't puked for like half an hour, y'all were like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be like upside down. Maybe that's why you
no,
just keep
that was not
puking.
20 minutes. That was like an hour.
Oh, okay. No, but like 30 more minutes.
Oh,
After-
yeah.
So after like an hour, or like an hour and a half or something, people were like, maybe you should not be upside down. Maybe that's why everything is spinning.
because essentially she laid over this log and laid like caterpillar style, and
Yeah.
just like face down into the ground.
Yeah, like I had gotten puke on my hair. And
It's awful.
Yeah, and God.
Yeah, I'm
So
sorry
I-
you had such a bad
so
first
I-
experience.
So I lifted myself up, was like, I'm gonna power through this, and then I just like, and then I sat up, and then I just laid down on my back, and I laid down on my side, so my like arm was laying under me,
Yeah.
like facing the ground, and then I laid there for like, I fell asleep, so I don't know how long.
You slept there like for a solid 5 hours or so.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So that explains it.
Like basically from my perspective, what happened was you started puking, and at the very same moment, Chase got very like, ooh, dog is kind of hot, you know, and I was like
God.
dancing along to the music, so I had Chase being like all over me, with you in the background puking, so it was like the most like polarizing
The
image.
most like gay party.
Yeah, at the same time you're in the background like really just like classic like Seinfeld skit puking in the background.
Yeah,
for
like
hours.
like my image of it was that like I was out cold puking, and then like I just imagine everyone else just had the worst time because like I was just there in the background, and like I didn't hear anything. Like nobody was speaking to me. It was just like once I think Chase or Jade came up to me and was like, "Yo, you doing okay?" And I was like, "Stop speaking to me right now."
Yeah, they did, and we
yeah.
refused to talk to you after that.
Yeah, so like I just assumed the like I had made the whole like vibe cold.
Nah, fam. Like we had a grand old time. we were enjoying ourselves while you were having misery in the
that was just
background.
a great day in general. You lost your wedding ring.
Oh Lord, yeah. I'm sorry, Elijah. You don't know about this, but like I was high in the woods looking for.
You lost it twice.
I was looking for wood, okay, for the fucking fire, and I lost the ring as I was like picking up wood, and I noticed it like half an hour into looking for wood, and then like everyone were like, "Oh shit, Dougie lost his ring." So
You lost it once before we started smoking, and then lost it one time after while I was still puking.
Yep, but I haven't lost it since, and I haven't.
Well, that's good. Now. You have a track record now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one essence of camp.
Yeah, like afterwards, when like everyone were kind of chilling down and you were like sleeping, we all sat down and we had like the most wholesome evening of just like watching the star. Like imagine like the like a concept of Rococo getting put into the sky. That's what we were experiencing, and we were like, "Oh, the lesbian gods have blessed us."
Yeah, like this is just a testament to. This is the lesbian gods trying to tell me that everything doesn't revolve around me. Because I was like,
yeah,
I'd like to think I was valid, but
a heliocentric worldview.
Yes, I'd like to think I was valid, but I was just kind of self-centered in my thinking while I was like just laying there puking,
which is really valid.
Because I was just like, if everyone is not like just straight caring for me right now, I'm gonna die. So, you know, that's not what happened. But also, like, I wasn't in the best mind state, to say the least. So
no, but we had a gorgeous fun night. It was very fun. I'm sorry for being like such heads in the background, but it's very very fun.
Like I'm very glad that I realized that the reason my arm just fucking went out wasn't because of the weed, it was because of me laying on the ground, on the cold hard ground, on my arm, with a nerve condition for 5 hours. But because I literally realized this right before.
You had a sip of wine today. And you were like,
no, this was actually I just told you today, but I realized it earlier this morning. I was just like, yeah, the hell. Of course, because I spent like the next like week just researching HMPP and just like digging deep into the conditions, because I hadn't really done that before. I haven't really had any symptoms and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I have had small symptoms. Like sometimes I used to think I had sleep paralysis, but I think I've actually never had sleep paralysis in my life. It's just that like I've been sleeping in a weird position and haven't been able to move for like
a few minutes. Sleep paralysis is fucking scary.
Yeah, I've never had sleep paralysis because I haven't had the hallucinatory bits, like the dream parts. I've just been awake, like actually awake, and not being able to move because that's the nature of my like condition.
Yeah.
So Jade put a link to like the Wikipedia page for HMPP in the description,
and for sleep paralysis for those who don't know.
Oh yeah, I've had sleep paralysis like pretty common at this point.
I guess I've had it like twice, and both times I've thought that someone's gonna murder me, and it's been like the most horrifying shit.
Yeah.
I thought I was being cooked alive, and then I thought I was gonna get skinned in the two different ones. Yeah. And I already have like issues with like seeing things, so like that was awful.
Yeah. Like I'm glad. Like I've always thought I just like had sleep paralysis, but then like didn't have any of the like hallucinatory bits and stuff. I just laid there. Closed eyes, just not being able to move, like, and then just like, then like a few minutes pass, and then I'm able to do it. Like I thought that was just sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And that's not to say I haven't had scary experiences with sleep paralysis. Cause just like, or like not sleep paralysis, but you get what I mean. Like, just like, not to say that my sleep paralysis experiences, quote unquote, haven't been bad. It's just that like it hasn't been sleep paralysis.
Yeah. Oh man, not to change the topic too bad, but like, you know what happened?
Yeah.
My fucking tooth fell out.
Oh yeah.
Or like half my tooth.
Shit, you posted a fucking Death Grips album cover.
So Pedro took this nasty fucking picture of my tooth. Turns out I had a hole like 2 years ago, and my dumb bitch ass was like, it'll be fine. I'll just brush my teeth and it'll go away. Did not go away. Kept growing, and now like the outer half of my tooth just like plopped out, and it's now like black and rotten on the inside.
Oh fuck! Have you gone to the dentist?
No, I've been trying to book a time, but they won't book me.
Like,
they have,
that's totally like what's it called? Like, you can totally go to the emergency room for that.
Yeah.
Just your
like,
teeth falling out. Like it says a sign at my dentist's office. It literally says like, if you're just like coming for a checkup, go press this button on this mechanical thing.
Mm-hmm.
If your tooth fell out, check in the reception.
Yeah,
and get help immediately. Like,
I'm gonna call in tomorrow and book a time for next week, because I need to be knocked the fuck out on that sweet knockout gas.
Yeah.
When they do that.
Remember to call me and let's record Thunk when that happens.
Oh lord, yeah, let's do that. It'll be next week, probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Because.
Actually,
I'm terrified of going to the dentist, because the last time I've had a hole, like the anesthesia didn't work at all, and I was like dying when they were fixing my teeth.
I just have
and I also
good genetics with my teeth. So.
Yeah, I also have really good genetics. When we play Dungeons and Dragons, we drink like a lot of soda.
Yeah, we finish. We're 7 people.
Yeah,
7 people, and we finish like
4 or 5 bottles.
4 or 5 bottles every time.
Yeah. So my teeth have rotted away because of my bad sugar addiction, and through Dungeons and Dragons, which is why I'm trying to stop that now. Yeah. But and also ever since I started working out, my routine of sugar and stuff has gotten better. Yeah. But old teeth die hard. So shit hurts.
And I need Die Hard. That's the name of this podcast.
Old teeth die hard. That's
and just because we said it's going to be the name of this podcast, it won't be.
Classic Veronica. Yeah, my fucking tooth fell out, and I need to go get that fixed really soon. And
does it still hurt?
It doesn't hurt at all. That's the scary thing. It doesn't hurt at all. I think I'm lucky that it didn't strike a nerve or something.
That's probably your immune system being like, sheath.
Yeah, it's just like constantly pumping adrenaline.
Yeah, enter adrenaline mode.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm doing next week?
What if that was just like the reason you've been so proactive recently? You've just been like constant adrenaline because of your rotten tooth. Oh, that's like a superpower.
Like, speaking of proactive, what she means is, or I imagine you mean, is that I started my own D&D campaign last week.
That's partly because what I mean, because you're already such a busy person, and then you start a D&D campaign just like that.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
Admirable as hell.
I pretty much every day of my week is booked up this month, and on top of that, I decided to start a D&D campaign. Like a fucking dumbass. Shout out to my players who don't actually listen to this. But Sage, I imagine you'd have fun listening. Joachim listens.
Victor listens too. And Alice too. Alice listened to the last one.
Yeah, I guess we gained some more... Sage, you're not the only listener anymore.
Yeah.
We got some more ones now. Nice. Next week, do you know what I'm doing?
No.
So on Thursday, I'm going to see Rocky Horror Picture Show live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you actually took up on that?
I'm gonna buy a ticket tomorrow. They have 101 seats left if you want to go.
Damn. Wait, when is it? What date?
Thursday next week.
What date?
I don't know.
What date is it
Wait,
right
small
now?
intermission. Jade, add some elevator music. So I guess you can't come then?
Yeah, no.
Ah, shame. Okay, well...
Well, I've seen the movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
It was kind of weird how they demonize gay people, kind of, but...
Yeah, I felt that too, but
it was fun.
It was nice actually having seen it for once, you know?
Yeah,
and
there were some iconic moments.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, are you going to miss Pride?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. What are you doing? Maybe we should explain that to the
Yeah, 'cause,
audience.
so my uncle lives in New York. Big shot. Has his own like coffee company or something, and he's coming back to Sweden for a few days in about a week, and he happens to go where my family is, which is up north in Norrland.
Norrland.
Which is like, imagine if you took like America and flipped it, then the north would be the south, and that's what Norrland is.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. So we're going up there, to my summer place where we have like a huge house. You know, we go there every summer, but I've been skipping a bit because like I prefer just being home alone. So I'm going there for a few days. I've been already like negotiated so I could get back for Pride and get back for your birthday party.
Yeah.
And stuff. And Jade is coming back from Barbados on the 7th. I want to be back then too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm only gonna be there for like 4 days at this point. But I'm still not gonna be able to see Rocky Horror Picture Show live, unfortunately.
Which is a grand shame.
Yeah.
But you know, like it's fine.
It's fine.
Like they do it every year, I think. So you'll see it soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, what else have you been up to?
It's not like I'm like, if I got the opportunity to see it, of course I would. But it's not like I'm looking out for it.
Yeah.
Like it was like that movie's the movie's like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe 7.5.
Yeah, I think the live show is more of a like gays get together kind of event.
Yeah, probably.
That's like more of a thing, you know.
Yeah.
But
I really like the choreography and stuff in it, but
yeah,
I'm not that much of a musical person.
Yeah. But what else have you been up to? You mentioned you had been stupid.
Huh?
I don't know. I have a note that's just like Veronica was dumb. I don't really know what it is. You mentioned something about music.
About music? Yeah, I've been getting really into folk music recently. I don't think that makes me dumb, but
No.
Well, I do remember that I said I'm dumb, but I don't remember why. So, well, I've started listening to Bob Dylan, which is kind of nice.
Is Bob Dylan folk music?
Well, early Bob Dylan is folk music.
I don't know if I've heard a single Bob Dylan song.
You've heard... have you heard Rolling Stone?
Like the band?
No, the song.
No.
It's really good. I think you'd really like it.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it out.
It's about how Bob Dylan thinks Andy Warhol is a dickbag.
Jade, add a little trudelut of it.
Yeah. We're not making money, so we don't have to worry about the monetization.
Hell yeah, all right.
Speaking of, we had this idea that we were gonna have music recommendations at the end of every podcast from now on.
Yeah.
And we had agreed on an album to have it, but this was like a month ago, so I think it's not really that relevant to our like current musical listening experiences.
No, but we can still do it.
All right, so then I guess look forward to that.
Yeah.
And like it's...
Hang in there, y'all.
If I say it's the album of the year, y'all are probably gonna know what it is already. So...
No, they won't. Only I will know.
Okay. Well, oh well. Actually, I've been listening to it, and I've been like, maybe it's a 9.5.
More on that later. Now, Veronica, I have a question for you. Why are you always playing Minecraft every time I go on your Discord? It says, Veronica, playing Minecraft.
I opened Minecraft for like 2 minutes today to see if I had started my Realms trial.
Okay.
Because I matched with this girl on Tinder who was like, hey, play Minecraft with me. And I was like,
you're gonna have a Tinder date on fucking Minecraft?
Yeah. Like, it's the perfect fucking thing.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
if you really think into it. Because, like, I got anxiety. I've only been on one Tinder date so far, and that went like a train wreck, and I'd rather not do it again. Okay, no, that's not true. It was pretty good. But you get to play a game that you like. Like, if you play Minecraft in 2019, you're objectively a cool person.
I agree.
That's not true, but
no, it's true. It's 100% true.
So that's the first thing. If you go on a Minecraft date, you can just hear each other's voices, play on like a realms and like just
you get that fucking dope ass Minecraft music to backline your experience.
Okay,
like
so another thing, and like in addition to listening to a bunch of folk music recently, I'm also listening to a bunch of ambient music. So I've listened to a bunch of Brian Eno. Or what I mean by I've listened to a bunch of Brian Eno is that I've listened to music for airports, which is like what every surface level Brian Eno fans listen to. So,
right.
So that's what I've been listening. The first song on that album is fucking great. I love it, and I just like have it on. Like when I have that song on, I just like dissociate immediately, and it's nice. Like dissociate in a good way. What was Minecraft? So you can get an easy, low risk, high reward date. You get the person's Discord, which is if you like them, you can just like keep talking to them. Like assuming they don't block you. I've never.
I mean, we all
like
know that like you'd prefer Skype because you're cultured, but like, you know, Discord will do.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, and I'd prefer to just throw the packet out the window. You know Delibird?
I have no idea who Delibird is, but I want to eat it.
Delibird is a Pokemon, and Delibird has this one move called Present. It usually deals damage, but sometimes it heals your opponent, which makes it an objectively horrible move. But that's basically what your gift to me is. What was I talking about? This is the first opportunity we get to fucking gush over the beautiful new shower.
Here at thuuuuunk, you can get piss for free. Have a berry.
She just brought that shit straight out of the blue.
Yeah, like it's so gorgeous. Leave a comment and subscribe if you like it.
Yeah, go to www.twitter.com/JadesMurut.
Just like add a ding about it, Jade.
Yeah, put it in the description.
It like really, it's gorgeous. I'm so happy.
You can see it right here for yourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know what the light bulb is, but you know I dig it.
Skrr.
Yeah.
Scrum.
Shouts out to the ice eating community.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. The ice shoeing community.
Yeah, we gotta make that distinction. Ice eating and ice shoeing is a very fine line to tread.
Yeah, because if you simply eat ice, you'll quickly fall into the trap of just taking an ice cube and then just swallowing it.
Yeah, like Sage does that. Did you know that?
No.
Whenever Sage, our dear friend, eats ice or drinks anything with ice in it, she just like swallows the ice.
Okay.
She's
just
like
all the power to her, but she's wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, you're supposed to get the biggest ice cube you can find, or the biggest ice cube you can dare.
I recommend something about the size of the North Pole, or something maybe a little bigger. Or Saturn is pretty good.
Or if like maybe just like the size of a regular ice cube to start. Like we're not all dog yet.
I mean,
so you gotta chew on that bitch until your teeth turn out like dog is. And then when your teeth falls out, then you're done. Then you've had the proper ice eating experience. I'm still practicing, but I think I'll get there someday.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're doing good.
Thanks.
No problem.
So I have this friend. We don't really see each other that often anymore. But I had this friend who when we used to play Smash Bros together, and one thing he used to do in between games when he was just like failing, you're not gonna be able to see that, but he did this one like weird face thing. We just like he took a deep breath and then he did like why did I bring this up? He
like the Kellogg's, not Kellogg's.
He did
What's
like
the toothpaste commercial?
Colgate.
The Colgate commercial.
He did like a
bling smile.
He did like a Colgate smile in between games. And that was fun.
Oh, that's fucking iconic though. Oh, do you remember? You were playing the Smash tournament thing at some like food restaurant.
Yeah,
and I went there with an old friend of mine, and fucking some like
I got my ass beat, and then we left.
Yeah, I had a really good time though, because there was this like LGBTQ like representative from like SVT there.
Oh yeah.
Who were really
The
cool.
Stockholm Smash scene is amazing. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better.
Could you tell me more about it?
It's just like everyone is really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like
they're all like what kind of cool? Let's define.
Okay, so everyone is super chill, and then like if you got any troubles, if you're like, oh, can I pause? I just need to like fix controls or something. They're just like chill about it, because like I watched a bunch of Smash tournaments online and stuff. I watched like Evo, and like everyone who speaks of the Smash community in general in like not Europe is like, God, everyone fucking sucks. Nobody showers. Everyone just like if you win over them, they throw, and then you're just like and then like everyone's just like super cool. And I made a bunch of friends over there, and I don't know. I haven't gone in like a while, but
yeah, that's a shame.
That's because I just don't play the game anymore. I don't know. I have like far too many hobbies and no like motivation to focus on them. So
well, you know what can bring help to that? Bathwater.
thuuuuunk Bathwater is not affiliated with gamers or gamers in any sense of the matter. Hey, hello! It's time for the one and only music segment on the podcast. What is your recommendation, dog?
Okay, so I've been listening to a lot of Swedish rap as of late. I wanna recommend y'all an old but gold.
It's 2005
ish, I think so.
Yeah.
Most of you have heard it. It's
Classic.
it's a Swedish rap album by Timbuktu. It's called Alla vill till himlen men ingen vill dö.
Yeah.
Link in the description.
Put the title in the video so people can find it.
Yeah.
Not that we like actually have any non-Swedish listeners, but you know.
Well, we have Sage, who's from Korea.
Yeah.
Either way. So the album is kind of like a good part of Swedish like rap history. Like it really did solidify Swedish rap.
Yeah, it's an album that everybody knows.
Yeah, I mean everyone
like,
has heard the title track.
For an album that is like that has like deep lyrics and stuff, that's really good.
Yeah,
especially for Swedish standards, because like Sweden does not have like, back then at least, it didn't have like a huge rap culture.
No, God,
like
no.
America did.
Oh, Lord knows that Sweden still has a very small Swedish rap culture. But fun side note about that. Yeah. So my brother is a fucking. Oh man, him and I live very different lives, but very fucking like we have the most crazy experiences, both of us. So.
Both of you?
If you name a current popular Swedish rapper, he has probably been to a party with him. 3 of the people who are in the top 100 charts right now, he was partying with in the last month.
That's fun.
I have pictures of it on my phone. It's like crazy.
Oh God, like this is not interesting to anyone who doesn't already know who Sebastax is. But Sebastax is like, if you had to like at gunpoint ask me for a Swedish gangster rapper, then I'd say Sebastax simply because I'm uninformed.
I mean,
but
it's a good like.
Yeah, it's just he's the music that everybody knows him for is very aggressive and like angry.
Yeah.
And my brother. God rest his soul. Yeah. It's like God rest his soul. Don't kill him.
Actually, more accurate, God fucking save his soul.
Yeah, we'll bring that up some other time. But he was with my dad. You know, also God rest his soul, God save his soul. They were at this Christian like meeting thing, Christian collaborative thing. They were like. It's basically when you go out into the countryside and have a huge tent, and people just go there and get blessed by priests.
It sounds like one of those medicine healing priest things.
And like people get out there, and from what I've heard about the experience, people are just like falling over because they like believed they were getting like shocked by God or something.
Oh, Jesus
And
Christ.
my dad just casually brought my brother there because he believes my brother can be like
Saved through uses?
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
All
right.
And Sebastax was there.
He was just there?
Yeah, he was performing.
Wait, he was performing at that?
He was performing at that
Jesus
meeting.
Christ. Okay.
And just like, cut in a Sebastax song real quick. Just the most popular one on Spotify, I guess. But yeah, that was just a fun little side anecdote that didn't really...
Yeah, I mean, okay. So enough about Swedish rap. It's good. Go listen to the album. It's Back to. Everyone probably knows it, but for those of you who don't, go listen to it.
It's a really good listen. It's on
Yeah.
Spotify. There's a nice album cover.
He's releasing a new album soon, so stay tuned for that, y'all.
Yeah.
But what's
he really doesn't have a bad album, so just like
any album works.
further.
But what's your recommendation for this episode of Thuuuuunk?
Yeah, so I didn't on purpose didn't think of anything, so I could just like pull one out through my hat real quick.
All right.
So
Didn't you mention like the album of the year?
yeah, the album we were gonna mention was Igor by Tyler the Creator, which is already like it was released like in May.
Yeah,
So,
I think in May.
it's kind of like it's not like
Don't you dare say outdated.
it's not outdated, but it's like yeah, we get it. You're a music fan who listens to Tyler the Creator's Igor. We get it.
Like literally every time I'm on the bus and I see someone listening on a song on Spotify and it just like shows on their screen,
Yeah.
it's Igor.
I just love that all the Future Boys are fucking getting into their experimental phase.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, but so an album I've been listening to recently, like I've listened to a lot of Bandana by Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. It's not as good as Pinata, but I still like it. I especially like Palm Olive, the song with
Alright.
Pusha T and Killer Mike, and also Fake Names, which has the sickest beat switch.
I'd like to consider myself pretty well aware of rap artists, but I knew very few of those names. Could you explain a little?
Oh, so Madlib is like he's my favorite producer of all
Yeah,
time.
I know Madlib and Freddie Gibbs, but the rest I don't.
Oh, just rap in general.
No, specifically those songs and why you like them and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
I haven't listened to them, you know.
yeah, okay. Palm Olive is a song where you just like
Oh,
the
it's
thing.
a song. I thought it was an artist.
Oh no, Palm Olive is the song off of Bandana, the new
Mhm.
album, and it features Freddie Gibbs, Killer Mike, and Pusha T.
Okay.
You know, Killer Mike he's not the best right now in regards to political opinions
What,
and shit. But
did he kill someone?
no, I hope not.
I mean,
But
maybe.
whatever, look it up. I'm rambling. The song is really good. It's kind of cold.
All
I
right.
like the beat. Pusha T has an amazing verse on it. Like he has this part where he talks about Obama inviting him to the White House, even though he has
that honestly, like that must have been such a nice experience.
especially since you're like a kingpin drug dealer who openly raps about that in your music.
Yeah, that's like kind of cool.
Yeah, so that's like a super cool verse.
Yeah.
So I really like that. But otherwise,
we-
like the album is like,
We should get Obama on the podcast.
yeah, we really should.
We really
Anyways,
should.
the reason I really like the reason this album wasn't as up to snuff as I had wanted it to was because the beats were like kind of the secondary. Like it didn't come to Pinata for Freddie Gibbs, even though he did perform very well on it. It's just Pinata was like 75% Madlib, 25% Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
And then this album is like 75% Freddie Gibbs and 25% Madlib. And Madlib is the reason I listen. Because if you haven't listened to Mad Villainy by MF Doom and Madlib, you should, because it's my favorite album of all time. And I'd like to think that speaks for something.
Yeah. And yeah, so go give those albums a listen. That's
I'm not sure I would actually recommend Bandana to anyone who already
Bitch, what the fuck? You just recommended them,
No,
though.
that's just what I've been listening to recently. Let me finish my statement.
Okay.
I don't think I would recommend Bandana to anyone who already wouldn't have listened to it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not like groundbreaking or anything. I've been listening, as I stated recently, I've been listening to a lot of folk music, and I've been listening to Bob Dylan. So I guess if you haven't listened to Highway 61 Revisited, I think the album is called Highway 61.
Sure, yeah.
I think the album is called Highway 61 Revisited. If you haven't listened to that album yet, probably should. It's very good.
Yeah.
Especially the first song. It's very good.
So that's been Thunk. I hope you enjoyed it. We're doing a bit of a oh god, I'm dying, Veronica, I'm having a heart attack. Help me, save me. Okay, never mind. I guess that bit is dead then.
Yeah,
never mind.
I'm sorry. I wanted to convey a cold-hearted like spirit through my silence, which admittedly wasn't that great of an idea, but you know. Yeah.
Veronica just died, and I think I'm the. Oh no, she's coming back to life.